Hello, Mina.
Hello, Magdi. Thank you so much. It's so beautiful what you are saying and how it's very clear. And I have not a question, but it's like at one side we have identified this I with this body mind, and on the other side, this I is not this body mind. It's very clear, but yet, on this pathless path, we can say this body mind is needed to go there. So there are also some masters who are saying that this body mind is also a precious, like a spaceship, or I say this spaceship, to arrive there. So that we cannot, without this body mind, we cannot come to this realization. And there is a point where there is not the body mind recognizing awareness, but there is awareness recognizing itself as awareness. But yet there is this seeker, there is this so-called entity looking for this truth, to find this truth, always going around and looking outside for this truth, until there comes this moment where this seeker becomes more and more silent and starts to remain quiet and to leave this awareness to come out. And there is, for me, so you can you understand what I want?
Yes, yes, I do.
It's like one is not possible without the other. I don't know, but yet I don't know.
Yes. So only be certain of what you are certain of. Let me repeat. Only be certain of what you are certain of. What is it that you are certain of? I am certain of being. There is something rather than nothing right now in this moment. There is awareness. That I'm certain of. The mind, the thoughts, what I'm perceiving, and all of that could be a hallucination, could be a dream, could be just synoptic brain activities, physiological events that I cannot be certain of. Yes, I agree that right now there is this perception. But what I can be certain of is awareness, consciousness. So don't be so certain about that which you are not certain of. Now, certainty is not 94%, 95%. Certainty is certainty, absolute certainty. Now, concerning what you shared about, we need the body, and without the body, we cannot come to awakening, that we need this vehicle, etc. I am not certain of. Who knows? How do we know that there aren't other possibilities? In God's infinite creativity and infinite potential in consciousness, infinite creativity, after all, it created gravity, and it created the galaxies. It created the breath. It created thought. How can I, facing the infinite possibility and infinite potential of God's consciousness, place any or give any certainty to any argument that's arising out of the mind? So, yes, there is a body impression. There is the impression of birth and death. There is the impression of thoughts and perceptions. But I cannot make the statement that this is essential for consciousness knowing itself. I cannot make the statement. I don't have that certitude. I have the certitude of consciousness knowing itself because it's my experience, experientially. Is that the result of contemplation and inquiry? And who knows? I don't know with certainty. And yet, I encourage people who are interested in the inquiry to inquire, investigate, take a look at your belief in the limitation of consciousness. Take a look at your belief that you exist in time and space. Does that mean that this is what's necessary for awakening? I don't know. Does it mean that because I don't know, that therefore I should not share and invite our friends to inquire? No. I invite all of us to take a look at our beliefs, because that is what's arising right now. That is what resonates right now. But the absolute certainty is that which is between the words, is that which is shared in spite of the body-mind. Absolute certainty is that of consciousness, which is beyond the words. We say the word consciousness, but it's not the word, it's the experience. We say the word body, we're referring to a concept. Because we never experience a body, we always experience consciousness. But we experience the concept of a body. We say there's a body, there's a chair, there is a tree, there is a thought, there is the color green, the color yellow, and the color blue. But experientially, there are no shapes and forms. I don't know if I hope that I expressed what I was trying to express to you clearly.
Yes, yes, very much. It's, I don't know, I have like...
So sorry to interrupt you. I invite you to take anything that arises from the mind, from the past, from phenomenal experience. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't discard it, but take it with a grain of salt. Okay? That which you can only be absolute about, that you know, right? Anyways, that's, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to just add that. So that we remain open. Yes, there is that possibility, like you said, the body-mind is necessary. Okay, why not? Possibly, right?
You know, as we have filled ourselves with concepts of all kind in our whole life, so also in this, on this spiritual path, if you can say, when we start to look for what is it, where is it, how is it, and then there is maybe a starting to fill itself with the spiritual concepts, and there is the moment where we have to let go of all this and to see within that we definitely we know nothing. It's like you said it good now for me. It's very good explained that the only thing I can sure of is this being and this presence, and that there is a presence hearing and perceiving this being and these words, and everything else is really not sure, or is not sure what it is. It could be a dream that will disappear in 5 seconds.
Right.
Or
you can also you can also be and again, that's for each one of us to inquire, be certain and clear that this consciousness is non-phenomenal, has no age, no gender, no size, it's not, no location. It's therefore not personal. It's not like located in my garage or located in my bank account. It's that also is really important. And that this consciousness, this awareness is alive, is what I is the reality that we refer to as I. All of these come together in that understanding. See?
Yeah.
And because the body has been so, the body mind has been so contracted in holding on to concepts, beliefs, to contracting the body, then once there is that understanding about the reality of consciousness and that it's noumenal, non-phenomenal, and borderless, and therefore universal, then we can invite these old patterns of the mind and of the body to
dissolve,
relax and dissolve in that understanding.
Yes. Yes, and then there comes this yes, when you say this being has no form, has no gender, has no color, is timeless, there nothing ever happened, and yet everything happens because of it.
Yes.
Whatever happens.
Absolutely. And like your dreams, you know. All the dreams happen because of you, the dreamer. Yes. The creative aspect, that's the Shakti aspect. The Shiva aspect is the stillness, the being, the bliss, and the Shakti aspect is the creative aspect. This conversation, inviting friends for dinner, contemplating the truth, all of that is the Shakti aspect, yes. Shiva and Shakti are they're one. The potential and the creative.
Yes.
The formless, the stillness, and the form, which arises out of the formless. So that the form is not separate from the formless. It's reality, it's the formless. The thoughts, the mountains, the trees, the body, they're not separate from I, consciousness. There's no separation anywhere. The Shakti and the Shiva, they're intertwined, you see.
Yes. Beautiful.
Lovely to see you, Mina.
Lovely to see you all. Thank you.